Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others, or by a fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.
Alright, Loy Machedo speaking to you from LoyMachedo.com. Who's Loy Machedo? Think Personal Branding. Okay, I had a nice little update and news which I thought I would share with you. This is taken from YAHOO Finance. Where in the world are Three Arrows Capital founder? So it's around $10 billion worth of assets these people have, and apparently it seems they are hiding in Dubai. So I'll read the article, give you my thoughts, and I'll also tell you what I do know from my sources. Like, I'm sure you have your sources, I have my sources. So let's see whose sauce is more saucy and spicy. Okay, before I do give you my thoughts with regards to other scammers and other billionaires hiding in Dubai, and especially that crypto queen, Dr. Rujita or some stuff. She also has billions and they're saying that she's hiding in Dubai. Before I do speak about that, wait, let me get her name. Otherwise, you guys will always keep telling me, crypto queen... Crypto Queen. What is her name? Crypto Queen, her name is, who's a Crypto Queen? Ruja Ignatova. Okay, Ruja Ignatova. So at least I got that much. Okay, fine. All right. So before I do speak about this, a couple of things I want to tell you. Number one is, for these jobs that, I know this is small news, but the jobs that I have been sharing, whatever jobs I do share, if you notice, I don't share many jobs. The reason being is I do not share jobs unless I'm very sure. And why am I telling you this with regards to the scammer is because there are people who actually get in touch with me and telling you, Loy, your services that you provide, you don't give any guarantees about a job. If I pay you money, can you guarantee me a job? Or if I give you money, can you somehow bribe someone and get me a job and I'll pay you a salary, 3 months salary, 6 months salary? See, listen, all that stuff maybe happens in India, happens in Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, but it does not now. Sri Lanka right now it's dead. So quite a number of people are applying for UAE. Too many Sri Lankans actually. This happens, but it's not very frequent, at least in the Middle East. In the Middle East, in my 40 years, I have known only 4 incidents, and that also big companies. I'm not talking of small, piddly companies, big companies, multinational companies. I don't even want to take the name, where they actually paid the HR or they actually paid the decision maker certain X number of months they paid. And I know this for a fact because one of them who actually got a job was a known person to me. Okay. So do people take bribes and give jobs? Yes. Do people take money and offer guaranteed jobs? Yes, but those jobs are not the creme de la creme or the good ones. Okay, like for example, jobs like nurses or laborers or construction workers. So if you're looking at that kind of job, there are other people. I don't do that. And let me tell you, the number of people who are doing this in India, Pakistan and all that, they are scammers. They take your money and they'll never offer you anything. And the ones who are doing it in UAE or the Middle East, they are fabricating fake. I've got fake letterheads of Emirates Airlines, fake letterheads of Carrefour, fake letterheads of Al Futtaim, fake letterheads of Al Futtaim and Sons. So these are all fake, and they look pretty legit. I don't know where did they get the template from. They look pretty legit, and they take the signature, and they even have dummy interview process where they're actually speaking to someone. Now, I have not seen who the person is, and they're obviously not allowed to take a screenshot. So all I'm telling you is, with regards to these scammers who are assuring you jobs, they are actually going to take your money and in the end give you nothing. And that is why people are saying now, oh, you give me a job first and then I'll pay you the money. I'm not doing all this, bullshit that, oh, first I place you and then, listen, it's not my father's company or there who's ready to pay for some person with no experience, okay? So I just wanted to bring that out. And the second thing which I want to tell you, since I'm speaking about scammers, please be careful of Instagram. Please be careful of all these dating sites. If you're going to massage parlors or if you're going for a boom boom with any particular place, which is very common in UAE or especially in Dubai, very common. You get these massage cards and all that. If you go there, don't leave your number or your identity with that female. Just because you're in an orgasmic state, you give, oh baby, I love you, and give your number. And then when you get blackmailed, or in Instagram, there are even idiots who start sending money because they have seen this girl sharing a video saying hi and all this, and they can't control themselves and they start sending their monthly salary and all that, and she's guaranteed to come down. They're going to take your money and you're going to lose it, okay? And then don't come crying to me and say, hey, please help me and all that. And one last thing before I do go into the main news. The Dubai police, the CID, the FBI, CIA, nobody communicates to you on WhatsApp, gives you the location and says either you pay the money or you come down to the police station. It never happens that way. I've made a video. I've already explained to you. Still, you guys have no brains. Stop sending me this typical WhatsApp, Assalamu alaikum, this is Captain Abdullah Rasgullah bin Khamus al Samusa or something, asking for money. The police never does that, okay? When will you guys learn, okay? So I got that out of the way. Now, coming to this scammer from Yahoo Finance. Okay, so where in the world are these three Arrows Capital founders? Okay, so as per this article, what it says is, in the crypto tale as old as time, the founders of the failed crypto hedge fund cannot be located. Talia. They cannot be located. This is the beauty of crypto. Crypto will go to the moon and the stars and the Uranus. That's where it's going to go. So people give their money. These founders take the money. Oh, there's a wallet, digital wallet. Nobody can, scam you. Nobody can take your money. It's secure. Cryptocurrency, blockchain technology. But now what happens is when these guys poof, vanish, your money is also poof, vanished. So what happened to the blockchain? What happened to the technology? According to the liquidators of the Three Arrows Capital, a fund whose sudden insolvency has spread fear and contagion across the crypto realm, the whereabouts of Zhu, like Susu means, like pissing, and Kyle Davis are unknown. Magic, just like cryptocurrency, they are also in the blockchain space. So we don't know where they are located today, said Adam Goldberg, the liquidators lawyer, during a court hearing on Tuesday. After Goldberg, it reminds me of that WWE wrestler, stated that Zhu and Davies haven't cooperated and the attempts to find them have failed, Chief Judge Martin Glenn of US Bankruptcy Court for the Southern District of New York granted liquidators permission to subpoena Zhu and Davies. I don't know what is all this subpoena and all that. Maybe file a case. Okay. No one is entirely sure where Zhu and Davies are, but stools on crypto Twitter. Oh my goodness. This crypto Twitter also are hot on their trail. Fat Man Terra, a pseudonymous. Okay. Stooled. Why can't they have symbol English, man? Symbol English. Who amassed a following after Terra's stablecoin collapse. Even Terra coin stable, it's a stable coin that also collapsed, agreed with the popular suspicion that the current location is most likely in Dubai. Oh my goodness, Allah. Okay, but no one is sure, even the close partners, and then they have given a link of what he said on Twitter. Okay, now why I don't believe that these guys are in Dubai, I'll tell you. The reason being is, now this involves United States. Whatever involves United States, UAE doesn't want to be in the bad books of USA. Why? Simply because they want to be, they don't want to have the, illegal money laundering and be on the FTA, FATA and all these, other watchdogs and watch cats and all that. They want a clean name with all the dirty stuff that they're doing. Or it's not that just Dubai. All the countries have their corruption, black money and all that. They at least want to be in the good books of USA. And the last thing what UAE wants to hear is, UAE is harboring the wanted people of UAE, which comes down to that Dr. Ruja Ignatova. Okay, even she, for that matter, even if she's in Dubai, I can assure you she is not there with her actual identity. 100% she would have gone through a plastic surgery. If I had 10 billion or 3 billion or whatever billion, you think I'm going to try to make myself recognizable, especially when I'm wanted by the FBI? No, they will undergo surgery, they don't mind it, and they can literally live the rest of their life anonymously. So, fake passport, fake ID, fake face, fake name, fake everything, and just retire in some nice little simple mansion or house and have a new name and all that. Nobody will be bothered. Why should they try to be visible? So, why I don't believe they'll be in Dubai? One of the main reasons is when you try to enter Dubai, obviously, the state of the art technology that there is, they can scan your eye, they can scan your face, they have all this new technology thanks to Israel. They will have the database. Now, if USA really wants to catch someone and they put pressure on UAE will comply because they don't give a damn about one person. That is why this guy Hush Puppies, that Zimbabwean or an African guy who was bragging and showing off, he got jacked and he got taken back to the US. Okay, so if any of these scammers are there in UAE, they'll make sure they keep a very hush-hush, like Hush Puppies. He was not hush-hush. They'll keep a very low profile and they don't want to be known. Because when you are on social media and when you are visible, then you get into problem. So these guys, Zhu and Davies, I'm pretty sure now they'll be secretive. See, here what it says is, Zhu and Davies weren't always so secretive. Yes, of course, when they want money, they'll be visible. As recently as March, Three Arrows managed 10 billion in assets. 10 billion, and Zhu in particular was fond of popping up and loudly offering opinions to anyone who would listen. Of course, he wants your money. So on Friday, lawyers for Three Arrows creditors claimed Zhu and Davies have not yet begun to cooperate in any meaningful manner, adding that the two kept their camera and audio off in the initial Zoom meeting. Zhu was previously active on Twitter before the fund's demise, resurfaced on the platform on Tuesday to deny Three Arrows hasn't cooperated. Sadly, our good faith to cooperate with the liquidators was met with baiting. Now, is there an element of truth that he tried to cooperate? Maybe, but keep this in mind. When you have 10 billion with you, and you have to pay more than that, isn't it best to just take the money and vanish and live the rest of your life secretly? 10 billion, just forget 10 billion. If someone were to give you 10 million, not even billion, I mean, there are so many people who get in touch with me and say, Loy, if I take a loan from UAE, can I run away? Will the police catch me? There are so many people who have taken a loan and have run away from the Middle East. And they say, if I suddenly come back to the Middle East, will they arrest me? There are so many people who have money that they have not paid. And it's not even a million. It's around 100,000, 50,000, whatever thousand. So when that much money people are not willing to pay, you think these guys are going to happily part with 10 billion? Come on, man. Okay, so then it is also worth noting that prior to the mess, Three Arrows was reportedly considering a move to Dubai. Well, of course, all the cryptocurrency companies want to move to Dubai. Why? Because Dubai is trying to attract all the cryptocurrency, all the NFT. In basically, it is nothing but these are the amazing places where you can put your black money, your money laundering, and make it white. So remember this much. I used to always think black money is bad. Actually, it is good for the country. Why? Because the economy will run. There is cash in the country and things are moving. However, if there is no cash, people will not spend, nobody will buy, businesses will die, unemployment will be high. So when you have lots of money, in fact, have you noticed this? Where most of the countries are crying inflation, most of the countries are crying, we don't have money. In Dubai, people are busy splurging. I get so many videos, which obviously I can't share, nightclubs of people enjoying parties, yachts, girls, guys drinking. Obviously, I can't share their private thing, but this is happening. And even Indians, there are these so-called motivational, inspirational coaches. They're busy showing, I live my life in Dubai, I'm enjoying and all that. Why? Because people have a lot of this money, black money or whatever money. And please don't say it's racist money. Black means illegal money. Now, black is not illegal. I'm just saying black money. Okay, that's a term. Some of you are so stupid and woke. They say, Loy, why are you saying black money? It's a racist. Shut up. Okay. So they moved to Dubai. Sources said, as per Bloomberg, they set up shop in Dubai office building and the signage has since been removed, which is very common. There are so many cryptocurrency companies. Right now, you can just go and you'll see thousands. In fact, there was a news that there are thousands of cryptocurrency companies. Okay. In late June, the Dubai Financial Services Authority stated that Three Arrows has not yet been registered. Of course, they want to wash their hand and say, no, nothing illegal is happening here. Once again, Three Arrows was in trouble. Zhu began to sell his Singapore mansion. Fat Man Terra, that guy who's apparently following them, alleged that Zhu is requesting funds for a potential sale to be transferred in a bank account of Dubai and has no intention of paying creditors with the proceeds from the sale. And it's very easy to open a bank account in Dubai. You can have anybody have an understanding with them, your brother, sister, cousin, and give them the money, put it in a Dubai bank. Nobody's going to ask you where did you get it from. And this is the reality of what is happening in Dubai. You can open any account. Nobody is going to ask you. Nobody cares where you got the money from as long as you keep it nicely there. Take my word on it. You don't have to believe me. Forget, take my word. Try it. Okay. And how do you think what Dubai is saying? Property prices have shot up to the roof. Who's buying all these properties? You think it's hard-earned money? Middle-class families, yes, they don't have this kind of money to spend. But so many rich people, so many Israeli, Russian, Arab, American, they don't want to pay tax. They don't want their hard-earned black money to be, questioned. So they come to Middle East. And if it's not Dubai, it'll be Saudi. If it's not Saudi, it'll be one of the other countries. But the best place is Dubai. Second best is Saudi. A lawyer representing Zhu and Davies did not respond to a request for comment. Of course, they will not. Dubai is part of UAE and notable features include hot weather and lack of formal extradition treaty with the United States. Well, there is. If US puts its foot down, UAE will comply. So that much I can assure you. So it seems this is what YAHOO Finance said.